Hello everyone, happy Friday, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Sophia, and for all of my returning watchers, thanks so much for popping back on. Today we have one of my fun little history lesson, show my collection, vintage learn how to style videos. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. On brooches, I love brooches so much. I think they're a super fun and easy way to add a little bit of glitz to your outfit. I'm gonna be showing you my collection of brooches, where I like to shop my brooches, how I like to place and style my brooches, and it's gonna be a good old time. You're probably like, brooches, Sophia, who wears a brooch? You're not 97, but I am, and I love a good sparkle accessory. So come along and let's talk about some brooches and straight pins. Alrighty everyone, welcome back. Let's get right on into some brooches. So for those of you who are wondering, the origin of a brooch definitely dates back to the Anglo-Saxons. This is very something like old school royalty. It kind of showed status kind of thing. Then it kind of moved into like symbolizing, like if you lost a loved one, you'd wear a brooch kind of thing. But then we finally made our way into just using brooches as a decorative clasp on our outfits, which I think is kind of really cool because I'm all here for an extra little bit of sparkle, and you guys know that. So I've classified my brooch collection here into 4 categories. Today I'm going to be showing you my collection, the kind of different types of brooches to look for, and the best places to look for brooches. Alrighty, so I have like an everyday kind of group that you just leave on your jacket, very, very simple, very basic, yes, yes, yes. I've got my over-the-top showstoppers, you know those are gonna be my favorite. I've got my straight long brooches. I'm going to show you the difference between a hat pin and a long brooch, because there is a difference. And I'm also going to be showing you my like conversational pieces, because they're a little silly goose. They're a little bit silly, but I love them just as much. So starting out with our everyday brooches, these are just brooches that you can leave on a jacket. They're something very pretty and easy that you can just clip on, a little bit of extra. So this one I actually got from my mom. Isn't she so cute? You can wear her this way or this way. She's got several sparkles missing, but I still wear her. But it's just kind of like a silver, I want to say it's like a half flower kind of thing. I typically would wear it up like this. I think it's a great little thing to add onto like a lapel like this. I have several times tried to clip at the clasp of the collar, but just because this one's so uneven, it looks a little, but you could still do it. See how that just adds a little bit of, I wanted to wear a like a blazer that had the little lapel so you guys could see what that might look like. I also love to add them onto my coats or my jackets. You can clip them onto a hat. You can clip them on your bag. I mean, you can put them on your dress. There's so many ways. You can also, I mean, for those of you who don't know, it's just literally like a straight pin. So you just clamp. I have several times added like a necklace to it, and then like you can like wear it like a chunky necklace. You can clip them to a ribbon and do them in your hair. I mean, there's so many ways to wear a brooch. Just clip it on. I think the easiest way, if you're a new broacher, if you want to broach the subject of wearing brooches, on your jacket lapel, on your jacket, on your shirt collar. I think it's just so classy. Okay, so this is my first one. She's super pretty, missing some gems, but she still does the trick. This next one is relatively new to me. My cousin owns her own like vintage jewelry. She goes to estate sales and she collects jewelry, and I didn't know this. She's like a distant cousin, but she sent me a lovely package full of beautiful jewelry not too long ago, and this was one of the brooches inside. I mean, she's so pretty. I've worn this one several times. It's definitely got like a light pink and orange kind of color to it, but then with some like purpley, coppery colors. I don't know, it's so pretty. This one would be great to pop onto a collar just like that. Do you see how nice that looks? It looks great. I love it. I love it. This one I would typically pair with, like this one goes with anything and everything, all the colors. This one, ouch, I just poked myself. This one you can do with some similar colors too. I usually pair it with pink. You could also pair it with orange. Can you hear my cats playing on the floor? It's so great. But yeah, brown is another one that I've used this one with. It's very pretty though. So these are just more of like the everyday, like they're glitzy, but they're not like over the top glitzy, okay? So let me fasten this one really quick so I don't stab myself with it again. And now we're gonna move to my showstopper pieces. I love these 4 brooches. I wear them a lot. This was another one that my cousin sent to me. Isn't it gorgeous? I mean, gorgeous. Look at that. Yes, over the top queen energy. Yes, I love it. Some of you are probably thinking, aren't they heavy? They're really not. They're not heavy at all. And I think it's just like an extra little statement piece that we can add to our looks. You know, I love a pussy bow. You know, I love a collared shirt moment. So why not add the extra little sparkle, go the extra distance just to make your outfit over the top. This would also look lovely on a coat, like your outerwear. You know, you just need a little extra sparkle, just a little extra kick. Other than getting beautiful brooches like these two from my cousin, I love to hit up my grandmother's jewelry box. A lot of these, I mean, come on, that pink leaf, it's gorgeous. A lot of these did come from my grandma. So check out your older people in your family's jewelry boxes. This one came from my mom's jewelry box, and I love this one. This one's probably one of my favorites. It's this beautiful purple and pink flower. Ignore the chipped nail polish on my fingers. I love to wear this one with my blue tulle dress. If you see my blue tulle dress, I love this one. It usually stays pinned to it, but it's so pretty. Like, look at the sparkle, look at the shine. I think that brooches are just such a great way to add a little kick to your outfit. I actually read an article today, and it said that brooches were going to be one of the trends for this upcoming season. Love that. Not sure if it's true. It was not from a business fashion website, but I don't care. I love that they're blowing it out there. I think this one is super cool. I love the ones that are like quirky with shape, because like you can wear it this way, you can wear it this way, like you can wear however you want. This one would be great in your hair, to be honest. Like, kind of looks like a flower. If I didn't have clips already in, you're probably like, how do you do that, Sophia? It's just like a straight pin in the back. I like to use those clear hair ties. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like the little plastic thin ones. My hair is very thin anyways. So I do my hair, like pull it back how I like it, and then I just clip this into the hair tie. You can do that with a regular hair tie. Just slide it in, and then it like looks like it's floating, and it kind of looks like it's clipped in, but it's really not. It's just clipped into the hair tie. But pro tip, if you are using the clear plastic hair ties, like the ones that you just get rid of after they're, you know what I'm talking about? Like they rip out your hair, they're really thin and clear. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. It looks like the rubber band things that you did when you had braces. Do doubles, do 2 of them, because sometimes the pin pricks the plastic and then it breaks and then your hair is like, so double it just in case you have a little moment where your brooch comes out. So those are my lovely statement pieces. And the only reason I would consider them statement pieces is because of the excess sparkle and shine and glitter and beautifulness. But I think they're really pretty. A great place other than your grandma's and your mom's jewelry box to look for these is definitely at your estate sales, at your vintage stores, at your antique stores. You know I love to go antiquing, and I love to look at vintage jewelry. I buy a lot of my earrings there because they're usually over the top and glamorous. And I think, I don't have earrings in today. Who is she? What? It's okay, my hair kind of covers it. I'm not in love with my new hair. I don't know. We're getting used to it. It's okay, I digress. But go look at these antique stores. I mean, honestly, the internet, you can find anything on the internet. Etsy, eBay, Postmark, that kind of thing. So yeah. So now moving into a straight brooch. These are great to line up with a pocket. If you had a pocket on your jacket, line that up on your pocket. Again, with the collar, I'm all about adding up little jizz to your collar. And I'm going to show you the difference between a hat pin, which is traditionally stuck in your hat, but you can also wear on the lapel of your jacket, etc., 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 and your straight brooches. I have some really fun straight brooches. So this one gives me all of the Wizard of Oz energy that I ever needed in the whole world. It looks like a scepter. Like, do you see that? It's a beautiful like emerald color in the center. Like, am I not like a baby, like it looks like a baby queen scepter, like boop, 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 boop. I would probably wear this one upright, just because it is heavy on one side. See, like with a brooch, you can kind of play around with it. But if it's this way, then it's going to be unbalanced, you know? So I would probably go upright, and I would pin to a dress. I've done this with several dresses, that my green dresses. I like to add this one on there and just add a little sparkle. But definitely Wizard of Oz energy. But you can see now that we've moved from like that circle square shape, we're definitely just up and down. which I think is really neat. This is another great one. This would definitely go on the pocket of something. It's definitely like an everyday brooch. Can you see there's just a little bit of sparkle in the center? We've got a little bit of blue and then some clear stones in there. Of course, none of these are real. It's very much, but just like on top of a pocket, like so cute. I don't have a pocket on this jacket, but like so cute. Yeah, again, you could also go like here, like underneath the collar, so then it kind of just, can you guys even tell because it's so black? So now it's underneath the collar, and I think that's just another little special thing that you do. You don't have to wear it on top of it, you can wear it underneath. So moving on to the difference between a brooch that is straight and hat pin. Oh my gosh, Kat, chill out. This is a straight pin. Love this one. It reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. I have worn this for a Disney bound, but we've got clearly the clip in the back and it's a straight, okay? This is a hat pin because, you know how I know this is because the needle pokey part comes out of this cute little like holder, okay? She does the same trick. She's just a pearl with a little sparkle. She's a hat pin now, okay? So she's meant to be did it in your hat. You definitely could do it on your lapel, but it's not as like she doesn't have as much going on. So I would definitely use her for like a smaller accessory. Like I still love her because she's pretty, but like I don't wear her as much just because she's not giving me as much energy. She's not giving as much sparkle vibe for what I need, you know? But you can tell the difference between because they detach to hook on and it's not, and then your brooches are already, they already have their pin hooked onto them. You don't have to pull the safety cap part. I don't know. So last but not least, let's move into our like kind of conversation starters. I think these are my like sillier brooches that I love to wear, just because they're kind of different. They're like, some people are what? You saw my Beauty and the Beast rose. I love that one. That was from my mom. Most of these are hers because she kind of did like a weird brooch thing a while ago, and I went through a drawer box. I was like, I want this, I want this, I want this. Anyway, look at this cute turtle. Oh my gosh, too cute. That's a little turtle baby. He's got some yellow and some brown and some orange in there. He's not pinned closed right now. But like, how fun would it be just to wear like a little turtle? Like, you guys know I love sea turtles. I went on a sea turtle conservation mission in Costa Rica, and I like camped out in the jungle for like 3 weeks and just dug ditches for sea turtle rehabilitation and did night walks and stuff. Like, I love turtles. So I think this is like a great little way that I can like say I love turtles without saying I love turtles, and then somebody's like, oh my gosh, I love your turtle brooch. Then it's like, it leads into the story. Do you know what I mean? Like what I just did there with the turtle. So yeah. This one's super cute too. I don't necessarily have a story for it, but it's a frog and his legs wiggle. So when you move, his legs wiggle, so it kind of looks like he's climbing. I don't know. Like, would you want a frog? I think like, and like, you don't have to necessarily pin your, like on your lapel like here. Like, you could just be like, I might be a little bit extra and like pin him over here so it looks like he's like, you know, like crawling up my shoulder. I don't know, I think he's cute. Little froggy brew. Fun fact, we did have frogs growing up. We had 2 frogs, Max and Monty. Max ate Monty. Maybe that's my story with this one. You're probably like, what the heck? Yeah, long story. All of them are like pretty much animal based, not really, but here's a cat. I love this sassy cat. I mean, she's giving me all this queen energy. She's got a sparkly leg. I have 2 cats that you can hear and see in the background. Sassy cat. I love this one on a dress, especially like a black dress, because it's like just a little bit of contrast, but it's also like she's sassy. She's getting stuff done. She's a queen. I mean, look at that cat. She doesn't have like a weird face. It's just the glare of the light. She's cute though. Anyway, last but not least, this one was also gifted to me. It's an adorable little hat. Like, come on, cute summertime. I've worn this one a lot on a dress. And this one is also cute as a necklace if you slip it onto a chain. You got like a little hat. How fun would it be to pin it on a hat? And it's a hat on a hat. I think it's so cute. But again, very cute. So that is my brooch collection. I kind of told you where I love to find them. I love to go to the vintage stores, antique sales, all of the goodies. Check out your grandmas and your moms and your aunts and uncles' brooch collection in their jewelry box. I'm sure they have a few, maybe, hopefully, I don't know. I showed you the difference between my four, goodness, counting, four numbers. I kind of hope that you got a taste of brooch life and you might be inspired to go either pull out your brooches that you have and or find some brooches, because I think they're super fun, and I think it's kind of fun to hunt for a brooch, like when you're at like antique sales or at a vintage store or an antique store, and you can just go and look, like root through the jewelry and like, oh wow, this is so pretty. Yes. Or just go like pin it on your coat and like leave it on your coat because it's just a little jazzy, a little extra sparkle. But yeah, I hope you were inspired to broach the topic of brooches. Did that work? Was that used correctly? I don't know. And I will see you guys next time. I enjoyed talking brooches with you and brooch history. We didn't really do a lot of brooch history per se. We did a little at the beginning. Anyway, yeah, happy Friday. See you all next time.